Hey guys, good long way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
Eric. And we're back with Ted Lasso. Last time, what did we have? We had the great, I don't know his name, Sam's dad. Wait.
Perfect.
Who was awesome and helped Sam get through the tweets and the attack on his shop, his restaurant.
The awkwardness between Sam, his father, and his boss.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the awkwardness of like tying penises together.
Dicks together with red.
Remember that?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they tripped over.
Calvin and I are tied together right now.
Mm-hmm. You know what? We didn't do. No!
Richmond have beaten Aston Villa 3-0 with an offense.
3-0.
Nice.
Familiar. AFC Richmond make it 2 decisive wins in a row.
2 wins.
No one is happier than coach Ted Lasso.
Is he sad?
He looks kind of sad.
Oh wait, are they?
Yeah,
here?
they're here.
Yeah, Henry's really excited to spend the weekend with you.
Hey, can I get some more money for the pinball, please?
Yeah, see. You go.
He's a doctor.
He's his dad.
Wish I knew the French word for nice.
Très bien.
Très bien.
3 good. Poor Ted.
I will not allow her to be humanized in my eyes. I will be stubborn. This is my decision. I have spoken.
I have spoken.
Oh, fuck.
What? What happened? Is that the waitress?
Did you shave?
Yeah, unshowered. After I used the toilet in next door's flat.
Next door's flat.
I know you're all the way up there in chilly Newcastle. So, here's a little something to warm you up.
So, someone leaked her private video message to someone?
You're right, I shouldn't watch it.
That sucks. Who do you think she sent it to?
Who it was for, yeah.
Yeah, 0.
It's like for Roy, was it for Jamie, was it for someone else?
Dr. Jacob is going to propose to Michelle.
Well, you don't know that.
Oh, Ted, I'm so sorry.
Woof, woof, woof.
He
just intercoms.
Summoning Higgins.
What's the Diamond Dogs?
It's a living fucking nightmare. The Diamond Dogs are
Oh, has Trent never been here for Diamond Dogs?
each other by sharing the most intimate thoughts, feelings, and experiences. You in or out?
Oh, I'm in.
God damn it.
Roy chose out.
Look at Higgins' front.
He's out of breath.
He was like so happy too.
If anything, you should find out before you flip out.
Thank you.
Does he need
Waiting
advice?
on one more.
He's summoning his own group.
He needs a Diamond Dog.
This is the Higgins, this is like Roy.
Are we in trouble?
No, nobody's in trouble. Well, you know, I just don't want to say it until
Is he
everyone's
gonna
here.
have
So.
the guy had to have a beard, right?
Wait, who else is coming?
I mean, is he busy?
No.
How can I help?
I need to hire a private investigator.
You gotta be sure.
Didn't he just ask?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She's probably also not ready for an engagement. How long's it been?
She was ready to get with her doctor.
Jack asked me to give you this.
What is it?
Oh no.
It's a statement.
Like a PR?
Allow me to first offer my sincere apologies. I deeply regret the video that some of you have seen online. I'm beyond embarrassed. And I should have never...
What? No, someone shouldn't have fucking leaked it. She can express herself sexually to other people privately.
While I learn and...
Oh, mad gov.
Jack thought you could post it across your socials.
Team meeting. Fuck y'all. Meeting over.
Jack, that's what Jack wants her to post?
Yeah, that's what Jack gave her to post.
Jack can suck it.
I mean, that's like the standard
She needs...
Even Barbara seemed to be kind of like...
PR response, right?
I guess.
This article says Keeley was one of the women who was hacked.
It's different with someone you know.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend, your wife, your daughter.
Take out your phones. Delete every single picture and video that you've ever been sent. Now.
Captain.
We're all targets for this shit. So delete everything. But we're professional football.
Love that banana sweater.
Days, if not weeks. Now.
Why did Roy and Keeley break up again? We're busy or some shit? Never got good closure from him.
He broke up with her.
Yeah, I know.
He felt like he was holding her back.
Too much for her work, and he would... Like, he was wanting to go on a vacation, and she needed to work. They just kind of drifted, I guess. But I feel like they both still liked each other.
Calvin, can you delete this message?
Yeah. I'm keeping it.
You can't. Pictures you got out there, huh? You don't want people to see that.
Just don't have anything saved on the cloud.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose. Sometimes it just starts doing things, you know?
I wasn't playing. I told you delete that shit.
I will, man. Fuck off.
Delete it right now.
Hey.
I know you're cool. Be cool. I don't doubt your coolness.
You don't want to say that, do you? Then tell her that. Give her a chance to surprise you.
Find out before you flip out.
Exactly.
Private eye.
Who's it for?
Hmm?
The video, who's it for? Yeah, I'm sorry, Keeley. I'm really sorry.
Why do you know? What was that shit about? That was some weak ass shit, Roy. What happened? Why?
I don't know. Curiosity, jealousy.
I think it's jealousy.
Does he ever read to you like at night, like bedtime? Totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's great. It's good to have people in your life that are excited to be around you, you know. Especially, you know, someone makes your mom happy and all that.
Sleeping.
Well, I think he just is too awkward. He just was faking it.
No, I think you would. You'd
help.
put your good ear down.
That's how you get out of that situation.
Just made a leave. They gone?
I haven't finished a fight with Jancy in 4 years. So it's...
Damn it, he fell too much good here.
Coach, we got any games in town today?
There's one.
Nate's team.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to stop at home first.
Get my anger.
That sound he made.
Resolutely wearing.
He's wearing his team.
Yeah. Eric, that doesn't mean what you think it means.
I don't know what that means. Wave, Nate. Wave! You dick!
Must be looking for tips.
He saw me, Dad. He saw me.
Yeah, he did. I heard you too.
And this is my friend Keeley Jones.
Hi.
Hi. Keeley runs a PR firm.
So awkward.
Introduce you to Uncle Bernie.
Show off my girlfriend. Yeah.
Now it's someone that went to uni together and is just friend. It all good, didn't bother me in the least. Fixed, taken care
Right.
of. No, all good. Didn't
He misspelled all of those words.
Yeah, all the words. Yeah.
We went to the West Ham game.
Should take that milk back.
Then you don't drink in this pub.
Hey, come on, mate.
He's a child.
She's gonna take his milk away.
Yep.
I would.
They don't get
their
Oh.
Hey, Henry. You have a great mom and dad, and they love you tons. Even though it's weird, they live in different countries. And I know right now it feels like you're in a sad song. But you, young man, you have the power to take a sad song and make it better.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, me too. You know what the best thing about this song is?
What?
This.
But seriously, who gives a flying fuck if Michelle gets engaged?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That time in your relationship with her has passed, but your time with Henry hasn't.
Yes, Becca.
You need to stop letting yesterday get in the way of today, Ted.
Well, I don't think he's singing yesterday.
Ted.
No, I know. I'm just joking.
Making the statement is taking care of it now.
By having me make an apology.
Yes. Please just do it.
No. And your collar's done.
What are you doing?
I think I should go.
Yeah, go. Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack. The only person that's treated her right today is motherfucking Jamie.
Yeah.
What'd he do?
He told everybody, hey, guys, we gotta delete all this shit.
Oh, I was like, he didn't even interact with her.
Yeah. Look at beard.
There it is.
That's his victory that he's enjoying.
I love your smile.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see my boyfriend happy.
Boyfriend.
Nate, that's my boyfriend.
Nate's your boyfriend.
Yeah, have you met him? He's amazing.
Thank you very much.
But I hate this too, huh?
A little bit.
Delete everything. I mean, not straight away, because I did think that you and me was maybe going to get back together again. But then you started going out with Roy, and that's when I deleted most of it. Well, like half. But that was mostly out of anger, to be honest, because, well, I thought the only reason that the two of you was going out was to make me jealous. But then I saw it was real, and I got rid of it all.
Jamie.
His hoodie has sunglasses in it.
I'll see a ring. You see a ring? Left hand.
Wrong hand.
Right hand?
Wrong hand, Eric.
That was when she came in.
There he is.
Huh? She took it off to.
She might have. I don't know.
No kiss or nothing?
Not doing as well. Oh, that's great.
Paris was all right.
I mean, her coming back here. I mean, they've been split up for a while. MySpace could also help them, you know?
What was that?
The music.
It's French.
Yeah, but you did the.
Yeah, it's a French version. I was translating.
I don't think you were translating shit.
I apologize to all French people.
See, you heard it again.
I grew up watching Beauty and the Beast.
Or wasn't the chef in Little Mermaid French too?
He was Jamaican.
It's like, I cut off your head,
Oh,
stuff
the
with
chef.
bread, dude, because you're dead.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why I heard crab.
No, the chef. Yeah, I don't know how you heard
Dummy.
crab. Dummy. Crabs don't make food.
Oh man, this was
Crabs do make food. They're delicious.
stressful episode.
They make food. Crabs make crabs, Aaron. Crabs make food.
So do cows make food?
Yes.
Do chickens make food?
Yes.
Does corn make food?
Yes.
thing's ridiculous.
Anything that makes more of itself that we eat makes food.
Does ice cream make food?
No, it doesn't make itself.
Trees.
Do they make food?
They make fruit.
I feel like that's the one that makes the most sense. It's fucking like it's an apple tree. It makes food. No, the episode was.
What the fuck was wrong with Roy Kent? He had that one scene in there that was just like, who was it for?
Well, as opposed to
who cares,
Jamie,
man?
he
Yeah.
didn't know who it was for,
Yeah.
and he had a moment of jealousy because he's not over Keeley.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did ask in here. I was like, why'd they break up again? I don't remember. But just because I haven't been feeling the relationship with Jack, and now I really don't like the relationship with Jack.
Sure, no. It's weird because you would think, and it's one of the things I've heard before too, is that, like, you would think that her also being a woman would have a little bit more understanding of the situation. It felt like Barbara
maybe not
had a better feeling over the
She
situation.
did.
Like, she was like, hey, sorry about that. And she's like, thank you.
really
and then she
felt
gave her
like-
that, being like, this is kind of shitty, I know, but here, this is what they sent. You know, like, and it felt like Jack just
doubled down.
It felt like a person that was like talking to someone that has been sexually assaulted. Like, well, what were you wearing?
Yeah.
Sure, I get what you mean.
It's like, what does that matter?
There's definitely like
victim.
I can definitely see like younger me just being like, oh, look at this stuff, you know? Here's this stuff here. Not thinking about like repercussions of like
of course
what it's
not.
like someone
Yeah.
being in that situation. But then like think about it more and being like, well, it's not. I don't feel like it's their fault that they did this, possibly for like, you know, long distance relationships and trying to like keep, you know, the relationship alive and connected and that kind of stuff too. And they do that, and it's like, why'd you even make this video? It's like,
She's called it a porno.
yeah,
It's like people, you would hope that make pornos do it on purpose.
Sure.
You get paid for it, and you know, consent.
Well, and then even having like Rebecca, women are overly sexualized by men.
Yeah.
And then you have the flip of that happening where it's like they're being like mocked,
Demonized
because of their
for
sexualization,
being sexual.
you know? Like there's like, oh, here's women and they're sexualized, and then there's like, oh, you're on OnlyFans, you know? And now it's like there's a stigma to that. It's like, yeah, but then when people aren't, they're being sexualized all the time when they're not. And then when they do like fall into that more and like utilize it to make money and stuff, now it's a stigma. And it's like, if they want to do that, let them do that. And then if they don't want to do that, them losing their stuff like that and having it leaked is shitty, and I don't think it's for them to be blamed, you know?
No.
Not at all.
She'd be like, oh, well, you had pictures of this? Why did you even make those? It's like, oh, well, for a year, me and my boyfriend lived, you know, half a world apart, and we sent pictures and did things to try to, like, stay together and keep our relationship together, you know? Like, Ted made space, you know? They want to communicate, they have FaceTime, but if him and his wife are still together, FaceTime might be a little different. Doesn't mean it should be spread to the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is frustrating to think that, like, you'd think that Jack would have a better understanding.
A better
or
take
on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe leave the response to the PR firm lead. Right? Isn't it?
Right.
Her job is, she's
Yeah.
a PR firm. Like, let her figure out how she wants to say about anything, if she wants to say anything at all, you know?
I get this feeling sometimes, and maybe it's just because of the Jack relationship, but like Keeley feels like sometimes cordoned off from the rest of the people in the show now, you know? And I just kind of miss her interaction with everybody. So maybe it's like compounding my annoyances.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like that we go back to the locker room and you have like, they're all kind of talking about it and they all have kind of different takes talking about it. And then there's the Keeley thing and everyone's kind of like, oh shit,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
And
It puts it into
you're right.
perspective
It's-
for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind
It's
of
so easy to demonize women that are like, that make a rash decision and send something like that, you know, but whenever it's someone that you care about.
Yeah, someone
it's
you
like, oh,
know,
okay, now it's
someone,
real.
yeah, right? Like how many
Yeah.
people have, she's helped and worked with all of them. And it's like, oh damn, you know?
Yeah, well then it's not the stupid take of like, oh, this person like did this stupid thing. It's like, you know this person, you trust this person and their decision making, and that choice was taken away from them. It wasn't their choice to have that stuff leaked, you know? And it comes down to like, yeah, it's my shit and people shouldn't steal it, but we're gonna make it so they can't steal it. You know, that's the best defense against what you can't really defend against.
It's like blaming a lady for wearing a dress when someone comes over and takes a picture under a dress. You know, it's like maybe don't take the picture, don't steal, don't do the leak.
Yeah.
I gotta remember there was a happiness too. Higgins skipping to the Diamond Dogs meeting. That was funny. That was so funny.
That was great.
Well, then Nate trying to make his own.
Yeah.
The Love Hounds.
Oh man, that was so cringy.
Couldn't think of like another like he try to get at least alliteration maybe or something.
It's just that I mean you know what they're doing with Nate this season. Like I see what they're doing. I see how they're manipulating me. You know, but like he would take so little effort to reach out to Ted and get what he's looking for. You know.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that confidence.
Yeah, I know. He
can't. He can't do that.
I get it.
But he's getting there where I think the idea is that he's gonna come back. Yeah. And he's gonna want to say sorry.
Yeah, it's
like
I think
it's
so
either
too.
been stopped or he didn't. Like even here, like he went to the neighbor's flat to go to the bathroom and he showered and he brushed his teeth and all these things to have the appearance that he's just there and confident.
I know.
And ready.
It's just how do I describe this?
And then he couldn't get to the point of being like, "Hey, are we boyfriend girlfriend?"
The act itself is an easy thing to do. Doing it is incredibly difficult. I understand that. But it's like if you watch Lord of the Rings and Frodo just needed to take the ring to like
the Eagles.
Rivendell.
Oh,
You know,
Rivendell.
so it's not that far. And there's not a whole lot in between here. You could do it, man. All you gotta do is just do it. You can do it in a weekend, you know? Instead, he had to go to Mordor. Like, Nate couldn't take the corruption of the ring like a hobbit could.
No, he's a human.
Exactly.
I feel like your analogies doesn't make any sense.
Calvin, you get it?
Yeah.
You got it.
What was the point?
I mean, I didn't say Bree. I said Rivendell. It was still difficult.
Yeah.
They still had to go to the Barrow Downs.
Cheese?
Larson?
But I don't know.
Maggot?
Maggot.
Have you seen the Lord of the Rings Interstellar crossover?
No.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I'll show it to you. Write it down. Take a note. I'll show it to you.
And I kind of like that the footballers, they all kind of came to the agreement of like, let's delete the stuff we have because they're like, oh, we're footballers. So like the implication is like, girls send us stuff all the time. Yeah. But if your phone gets hacked, all these girls who were intending it for you
trusted you
could now be spread to who knows where, you know?
What are you keeping it for, really? You get back together. I mean, Jamie's like, I thought we'd get back together. You know?
Sure, Jamie had that there.
Sure.
I don't know. I guess like, well, they sent it to me. That's why like it's like, well, they sent it to me now. It's mine, right? Like I get to, that's mine to have, and they don't. A lot of them probably don't have relationships, so it's just kind of like someone sends it to me, and it's a gift for me, kind of thing. But
which, speaking of relationships, sorry, finish your point before I start mine.
I was wanting to get to was talking about like within all that we had the Colin situation.
Yeah, the Colin.
Where I get it. Like he thought maybe he was gonna not delete, but I'm curious on where that's gonna go because like he just kind of shook his head and gave it back, and it felt like there's kind of understanding, but he also didn't say anything.
He nodded.
So like,
without
should you say anything because then like there's guys right there they're gonna hear and you don't want to like out him kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah. I mean, so many of those guys have been just cool. I don't know if I don't know.
Sure, but it's also like you don't want it to be him causing him to be outed. You want him to be able to feel comfortable to say it to whoever, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could maybe go down the avenue of like, hey, now that I know, I could help encourage you to tell other people, tell your friends, like, this is you and we love you and we want you to be able to be you. So
Sure.
maybe we go that way.
But you don't know how everyone's going to take it either, right?
Sure.
You're in a locker room. I mean, they probably change, they shower, they do all that kind of stuff there.
Like French guy.
How many of them are they going to feel uncomfortable, or is there going to be kind of a weird aspect there?
That was a weird thing to throw in.
I was trying to think, what can I say to them? No, it's a good point.
Yeah, right?
Danny loves everyone.
That French guy all of a sudden says wee wee, everyone's freaking out.
Yeah,
You don't
no.
know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
There was no engagement.
There was not. And Paris was all right.
In fact, like,
You're just talking about, like, Paris is the place you go, and it was okay.
Well, and you have Jake, though. Like, I felt like there was some maybe signals of, like, things didn't go well, and, you know, the son didn't, like, give him anything back.
Yeah.
There didn't feel like a lot of, like, I don't know, emotion in them getting into the car or anything? Like sometimes you give a kiss
Probably-
and then you get in the car and stuff like that?
Probably what happened is she thought that he was going to take her there to get engaged, and then he just wanted to go sightseeing. And the whole time, and he never like acknowledged it or anything, and she was like, this is a real letdown.
I think it's the reverse.
You think that he actually asked?
I think he did take her there. He asked, and she's like, "No, that's
What?
not at all."
No, I can't
I
marry my husband's
I just recently got out.
ex-therapist.
I think that's why it was all right, and I think you get back and it's awkward. So he doesn't come in. He stands outside taking pictures of like my fun trip in London with random people taking pictures, not his girlfriend taking.
I can
pictures
see
of
that.
her, you know.
Maybe.
And that's why
Maybe she had a moment of clarity.
And I think it's
What
why
am I
she
doing?
also looks back at where Ted is, you know? And also a lot of that could also be she came here, she's talked to Ted, she's seen Ted, how it maybe, there was whatever the issues were that they had to begin with. Maybe seeing Ted, she's like, you know what? He has changed or he's better or something like that. And, I don't want to be with you. I don't know if I want to be with anyone, but I think it might be too early for her to get engaged.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jake would think about that. I think maybe he didn't ask, and that's why things maybe felt awkward.
Maybe. I know one Paris in Ohio, but I don't know where the other two are.
Is there really multiples like that?
I don't know.
What do you say,
I think
3?
there's 2. He said there might be 3.
I don't think you can make that joke and not Google it.
Like Grohl?
Yeah.
Did he really train on pillows?
Oh, I don't know about that. I thought it was encouraging drunk.
Well, he learned
just to annoy his ex.
He learned to play the guitar the same way he learned to play the drums.
Yeah.
Like, not like on pillows. He didn't play the guitar on pillows, but like the style and everything that he used, like he had to relate it to drums.
Harry Mack, world's best freestyler, came up with drums. And that's how he can just instantly recognize beats.
Yeah.
And be able to do like perfect timing.
Okay, so the answer is yes and no. I have a list here that's talking about places that are Paris, right? Paris,
Okay.
Ontario, Paris, Yukon, like that's Canada, right? There is a Paris, Arkansas, Paris, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Maine. They all have Parises, either towns or cities.
Yeah, we're circling.
But there is a Paris, Portage County, Ohio, an unincorporated community.
Unincorporated, okay.
Paris, Stark County, Ohio, an unincorporated community.
Okay.
And then there is, way down here for some reason, a St. Paris, Ohio, a village.
Unincorporated, like what's the limits of that? Can you put up a sign that says Paris, but you're not incorporated? Is there like a state sign that says Paris?
Well, no, it's not. It's not incorporated, so you wouldn't put up a sign.
How hard is it to get incorporated? Like fucking Scooby-Doo is
Bonn, Ohio.
incorporated.
Like, there's not a lot there, but there's a state sign that says Bonn. Is that incorporated? There's no infrastructure. There's no government. There's no anything. It's just on kind of roulette, you know? Like, is that incorporated? Or veto?
It just has to be...
when you jump into 82160. It's like, where is veto? This house?
Yeah.
Like, that's not incorporated, is it?
No. It's just a community.
So is that what the other two Parises are like?
I guess
Probably.
it is a
Okay.
region that is not governed by a local municipal
Gotcha.
corporation.
Okay.
So I suppose.
So there's
that's
no
the
governing
case.
body over it.
Yeah, they have no governors. They have no mayors. Well, I guess they have governors because it's going to be in a state. But
Sure, but they
it's not
have
gonna
no
be-
like trustees or a mayor or anything like that. Like there's no set boundaries of this operating body or anything like that. It's just
like Bartlett doesn't have like a Bartlett mayor.
Yeah.
So they're probably an unincorporated place, right?
Do they have a library?
No.
They don't have a
They
branch
used,
of
to
the
have a,
library?
they used to have a school.
Okay. School needs to get funding. Who did the levy of the like that? Like, I don't know.
County.
Yeah.
County would have
maybe?
done it. Yeah.
County
Does the
school.
county represent
The
that?
Warren School District probably funded
Okay.
it.
Well, we're learning a little bit about American geography in the Ted Lasso show.
Is this Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. Oh no. I said Farmer Maggie. That's what made you remember that.
Yeah.
Zach, we're still in the Shire. What could possibly happen?
Oh, Saruman!
Guys, thanks so much for watching Ted Lasso with us. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. And you can also see early access, full length. You can make recommendations and more over at blindwave.com. So check out the links down in the description below for all of that.
Mind control.